All right, today on 3GenWise, we are going to talk about time management. What can you teach us or inspire us with in regards to time management?
So the reason why I really like time management is because it really is one of the most important things. You could have the greatest ideas or anything, but it doesn't matter if you don't have your time managed wisely. So the way I like to do this is I have all my tasks that I have to do, and in order to manage them correctly, I put them through the funnel. Now the funnel has 3 rings to it. The top ring is eliminate. If all my tasks, and if they can be eliminated, then they're gone. I've now saved some time. If they cannot be eliminated, then can I automate it? Can I make it to where I don't have to do it and it does it on itself? And if it can't be automated, the last funnel is, can it be delegated? Can I have someone else do it so that way I don't have to do it? Now, worst case scenario, it can't be eliminated, can't be automated, or it can't be delegated. I either have to concentrate on it and get it done, or I have to purposefully procrastinate it. And if I have to purposely procrastinate, I'll keep bringing it back up. Can I eliminate it again? Nope. Can I automate it again? Nope. Maybe someone else is able to, I'm able to delegate it to, so now it can be delegated. This is a way I like getting rid of all my tasks or getting them done.
3 generations
of wisdom.
Wisdom.
Oh yeah. Let's go to the old man. What can you teach us about time management?
A lot of people teach that there's a huge disparity in amount of money people have. There's a disparity in talents. Oh, but we all have the same amount of time. I think that's not correct, because people learn how to leverage or take advantage of their time. I was once sitting with one of my clients, a very successful radiologist, and we were talking, and they just happened to mention that he was had to go home and mow his lawn. And I said, "Oh, do you enjoy doing that?" He goes, "No, I hate that." Then why are you doing it? "Well, my father taught me that you never pay somebody else to do something that you can do yourself." I said, "Well, I certainly don't want to argue with your father. May he rest in peace. But if you stayed an extra hour, you would receive in compensation 25 times what you would pay a gardener to do it. Or better yet, go home and ride your bike," which was something that he really enjoyed, "or spend time with your family." We can have the ability, by us concentrating on what we do and we do well, we will be compensated for it. In his case, that's reading x-rays and making comments on them in a microphone. And a gardener, that's their forte, that's what they enjoy doing. He would do a much better job on your lawn than you would, freeing you up to not only have a better lawn, but to spend your time and talents and in what interests you. We can leverage our time. In fact, we need to do that in order to accomplish all the things that we have before us.
I like that. Kind of leads into what I wanted to talk about. No equals yes. We are saying no all day, every day. And what we don't realize is we don't use our words. But every time we decide to sleep in a little bit longer or watch another episode, we are saying no to more productive things or goals of ours that we are trying to reach. So if we learn to say no to the right things, it allows us to say yes to the correct things, the essential things, the better things in our life. There is so many things going on, and if we say yes to everything, we have to really understand we are saying no to our dreams. We are saying no to our deepest desires and our goals. So yes means no, and no can mean yes. When we say yes to junk, we are saying no to progress. And when we say no to junk, we're saying yes to progress. So keep that in mind, that you're always saying no, you're just not using your words. We like to say it, yes, we like to be amicable and kind and nice, and absolutely you should look for opportunities to serve and to help people. But if you try to solve everyone's problems, you're going to be the one that ends up with the biggest one of all. Next, my favorite time management strategy I've actually ever learned is 2 words long. Worst first. We all have a problem with procrastination. And so what happens is we get that to-do list and we like to knock out the easy ones. We like to organize our desk first, or we like to do the fun things on the list. But the worst thing is usually the thing that we need to do. It's not the worst for us, it's just the one that's kind of stressing us out. But if you knock that one out first, you do the worst one first, you call that person, you make that appointment, you take care of XYZ, all of a sudden the rest of your list becomes fun and easy because it's smooth sailing after you knock out that storm that might be raging inside you, keeping you procrastinating from what you should be doing. And lastly, I like this concept of thinking of a tower, right? So you go to an airport, you've got a tower, and they keep the planes in line. You go to a prison, and they got a tower to keep the prisoners confined. So we need to take tower time. We need to get up there every now and then, whether you do this once a week or a short term every day or at least once a year, take a moment to get some perspective, some tower time where you can see what are the things, the bad habits and the things that you need to keep an eye on. Those are the prisoners, right? So you're now that tower guard and you're gonna make sure that they're confined in the right places and not running amok in your life. And then, like the tower controller at the airport, you gotta make sure that all these planes are in line. We have all these big moving parts, things that we're trying to get going places, but we gotta line them up correctly. Otherwise it's chaos and things are crashing or prisoners are escaping. So if you're not taking time to get your life, give your life some perspective and get your life back on track to make those course corrections, there's a good chance you will one day wake up and realize you wasted years climbing a ladder that's leaning on the wrong wall. We need to make sure we are climbing the right ladder, we are going in the right direction, and you don't see that if you're just sitting there hustling and working away. You need to simplify sometimes, including just clearing your thoughts and then taking a step back to see what you're trying to accomplish in life. What's essential? What are those vital few, and how can we separate them from the trivial many? If you haven't already read Greg McKeown's book, Essentialism, download that now, listen to it, read it. It's a great book with lots of great concepts, some of which we've shared with you today. Thank you guys for watching. Any last advice for all 7 of our subscribers? I'm so proud of you, son.
3 more and we got 10.
And my grandson. All right. So we hope you enjoyed our video today. We will see you guys next time with some wisdom, hopefully, from our 3-generation perspective. To that.
Can you delegate it? No, it's automated. It doesn't matter though, right?
It does.